Hey, it's your boy again. I'm working. This is Kqkc Boxing. First, shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to all my new subscribers. First, and their families. Apologies to my new subscribers and their families also. Now, just a recap on yesterday's fight, last night fight, and yesterday evening fights. But before I get started, just want to read a little something that I received about Deontay Wilder camp. Received another offer from you know who, Top Rank, and of course we know Top Rank is promoted by Bob Arum, who announced that he had signed a lineal heavyweight champion Tyson Fury to a co-promotion. And we all know that shit. The point is that it's an offer big enough. Now, they're not disclosing how much they offer Deontay Wilder, but whatever they offering Wilder is pretty much top of the list. Wilder, Fury is pretty much tops Joshua and Miller. So Anthony Joshua still believes he'll get a fight with Deontay Wilder. For some reason, he really believes he can get a fight with him. Now, only way he gonna get a fight with Deontay Wilder if he agree to a 50-50 fight. That's the only way. And if I was Deontay Wilder, I wouldn't take nothing less. Shoes. Hey, that's how it go. Shit. And no. Everybody want to be that slick shit. What's up, Rob Stewart? Good morning to you, brother. What's up, Ronnie Flankin? Chop, salute. Yes, sir. It's your boy KQ, man. I'm grinding, brother. Man, 2 live streams yesterday and a video, and man, look. This is all I'm doing today. I'm trying to relax and kick it with my son and, do my thing, and right back at it tomorrow on my morning show. But anyway, before I get to the fights from yesterday, I will say this, that Deontay Wilder don't need Fury. Now they starting to realize that. So Fury said that, hey, he a man of his word. Yeah, right, motherfucker. He a man of his word. So other words, make the fight. That's per Tyson Fury. He told Frank Warren. He told Arum. He told MTK to please make the fight. I'm a man of my word, and I will fight him. Now, it could be just words. It just could be empty words. Hey, what's up, Kqkc? Salute, my brother. So I don't believe a word coming out of his mouth right now. No offense to no one out there with any type of substance abuse. It's a disease. In my book, I call it a disease. You take medicine for heart medicine, so you should be able to get help and take medication for substance abuse. So anyone that went through substance abuse knows that, right now you can't be trusted. Especially you're not even 10 years clean. So I don't believe a motherfucking word come out of Eddie Hearn's mouth or Bob Arum's mouth. Remember, that's a 2 headed snake. What's up, old shit? Kqkc and my morning cup of coffee. Great combination. Good morning, my brother. Hey, good morning. Me too, man. Drinking my Starbucks coffee here, right here in my Yeti cup. You know, keep your coffee warm up to 7 hours straight. Put something cold in there and keep it cold for 7 hours straight. Now, let's get down to Anthony Durrell. And I called him Afeni. You know, I can't pronounce the last name very good, but Afeni was game last night. He was. He was game. He wasn't playing around. He's been pro for 5 years. He's 29 years old. But he was game. That's why he was so pissed off when they stopped the fight. And that's why their corner was jumping up with joy and he was having a fit, you know, saying shit in Turkish. I mean, hey, but he must not be pretty much up on the rules over here in America. You know, after the 4th round, when a fight is stopped, then you go to the scorecards. And at the scorecards, then they would determine who the winner is. So they had to stop the fight because Andre Durrell could not see that cut was something similar to Badu Jack's. Badu Jack was up and down. Now Durrell was across from left to right. But they both was big cuts. Hey, good morning, Phyllis. Salute to you, my brother. Salute to you. All right. Hey, what's up, Cuatro Cinco? Them cars was okay, not the best. Right. They weren't the best, though. You know, I called the fight yesterday, Cinco, and did very well. Very well. You know, I had over 2,000 some views. I like that. And I think I'll be kicking it and doing it again, you know. And people enjoyed it, and I'm glad. That's all I'm doing this for the people to enjoy it, you know. So, anyway, like I was saying, Vinny, he was game. He was slugging back. Now, he might throw an uppercut followed by a left hook. And Anthony Durrell, he would throw an uppercut followed by a left hook and a right hook. Then Afeni come back and threw a 2-piece. Then Durrell come back and throw a 3-piece. See, that's what edged Durrell with the split decision. The simple fact that he threw more punches. He was pretty much counter punching off the ropes. He was going to the body. You know, he's tall, and he was had his head down, and he was focusing straight on the body. Nothing else but the body. And I mean, he was working that motherfucking body. But he left his head open. That's why Afeni was hitting with some clear punches. That's why I think, now this is KQ saying this, I believe it should have been a draw. That's my honest opinion. I think he should give him a rematch because the guy worked his ass off. He only been pro for 5 years. He didn't have a cut on him. Anthony Durrell had the cuts. You know, he headbutted him, but he got the worst of the headbutt. So, I would love to see that action-packed fight again. Now, that's how I like to see fights. A little lateral movement, a little boxing, a little phone booth action, and a little middle of the ring action, and a little non-stop action. That's boxing. That's the sweet science. That's what I love. That's what fighters do. They fight. You can't beat that. You can't beat it. That's how you fight one. What's up, Rob Stewart? The whole broadcast was pro Darrell. I completely agree. Yes, sir. I believe you. I believe you. And yeah, I think it was pro Darrell. But it was in Minnesota. But Darrell is from Michigan, but they're not too far away. Both in the Midwest. So hey, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump for me. So you know, sometimes it is what it is, but it was a split decision, and Darrell did hit him with the more cleanup punches. Now, Afeni was getting in there, but he wasn't moving Darrell. Darrell was smiling, winking his eye, in the clinches and, having fun. But that young man, he fought his ass off. He deserved a rematch. You deserve a rematch. Like I tell everybody, just because you lose a fight, sometimes that could be a good thing. How? You say, KC, how that could be a good thing? The motherfucking law. Well, I'll tell you how. Because you put on a great performance. You fought a man that been fighting for 13 years. You fighting an ex-champion. You only been fighting 5 years. Good performance. That's what I say. I said the fight should have been a draw. You're right, Rob Stewart. I had it at the 9th round. I had it pretty much even. Even the unofficial scorekeeper had it pretty much even, 57-57. Then he had, 59-59, I believe, or 57 or 57, one of those. And so, same way with Pedraza. When he fought Lomachenko, he lost. Yes, he did. But he fought a good fight. So his stock went up regardless. See, that's what fighters have to do. Kqkc, when he turned pro, that's what he have to do. Put on his best fight. Win or lose, they will say, look, that motherfucker was scrapping. That motherfucker was hitting. That motherfucker was doing his thing. We need to have him back here at Showtime or whatever platform he'll be fighting on when he turns pro. That's what you got to do. That's how you make your bones in boxing. Some of us, because Deontay Wilder been fighting his ass off and knocking people out for years before he got the recognition. So it's pretty much timing that determines the outcome of your future. Floyd Mayweather, he came in at the right time. Why? Because the heavyweight division was pretty much in a slump. There was no competition. There were no names sticking out. There were no top heavyweight. That's why. So everybody stopped focusing on the smaller weights, like welterweight, lightweight. Then maybe, just maybe, light heavyweight. But mostly the money's at 154 and 147. That's where the real money is. So, well, therefore, Darrell should do the honorable thing, do the manly thing, and give him a rematch. But I understand. I get it. He want to retire. I understand. Now, he definitely, I couldn't hear, but I'm pretty sure, maybe he might have one more or two more belts, fight on this belt, and that's a wrap. He's 34 years old. His career is winding down. So sometimes you got to know when to say, hey, look, my body can't do like it used to do, or, but he did pretty good last night. He did not let the young man edged him out because if any, he was game all the way through, non-stop, kept coming forward, kept cutting off the ring, kept working that body, and he kept the rail on the ropes so he can work. That was a pretty good fight. It was. So, with that, I say let's have a rematch and a split decision. I'm okay with that, but I still think Infinity deserved a rematch because he did fight it out with a 13-year veteran and ex-champion. So it is what it is, and that's what it should be, you know. Now, I'm just going to touch on this subject because it's nothing too much to talk about. Bermain Stavern and Joyce. Now, he's a big guy. He's 6'5". He's not as tall as Wilder, but he's 6'5". He's young. He only fought a handful of fights. And he came in there strong. I mean, strong. But I see he wins early. He's very winded early. Especially if someone goes to the body. Now, Bermain Stavern came in, I don't know why he came in so big. Because that fatigues you. Too much weight. Now, I understand that he was trying to put on weight because he's fighting a bigger, younger, healthy guy. But not that big. I mean, sure, you come in there big because you want to jock for position. You know, all that wrestling and holding and hugging and, you know, I mean, you want to be able to, you know, push them back. But you got to think of your stamina. That's why I be so like, why the fuck is AJ keep fucking with them weights? Don't he know that them weights don't do nothing but put muscles on you, and muscles are heavier than fat? Then he got carried those muscles. I'm sorry for that. I apologize. That's just a notification. He got it carried. He had carried those muscles for 10 rounds, 12 rounds. So that's what it is. So, Bermain Stavern came in there overweight. I think he was trying to, you know, get jocked for position because he's fighting a bigger guy. I mean, he was taking some punches, and he was taking punches flush. I mean, I'm talking about flush. And his face looked like a pumpkin, a jack-o'-lantern. Only thing about it, he had a mouth guard on, mouthpiece. So that strategy did not work. Now, Joyce, he's a good fighter. He got the mechanics down, but he doesn't have the skills down. He paused at his jab. He do not throw his straight. He don't throw his jab straight. He throws it crooked. And he don't throw it with authority. Now, it looks like he's a heavy-handed puncher. And when he has Stavern on the ropes, he should have went to work more than he did. Now, he went to work, but it's like he was hesitant that he was going to get countered. But he had a long enough reach, enough height to not worry about that. Now, Bermain Stavern, he kept throwing shots that made him miss. That was a simple fact because the referee was looking at his ass very closely. You know, one jaw, one side of the face gets swollen, then the other one. I mean, it was just like open season. You know, he couldn't miss. Joyce couldn't. That's what it is, you know. He didn't have any defensive skills. It looked like he just didn't want to be there. So hey, beware. Damn, you like be fucked up. That's what it was. So, but like I say, it's not too much to talk about with that fight because all it was an open season and target practice on Bermain Stavern. That's all it was. And Joe Joyce, he got that done. Now, it's amazing when you get your opponent hurt. Then you step it up. You go after him. You go get him while he's hurt. Now, be careful. A hurt man is a dangerous man because he'll swing wild and knock the shit out of you. That's real talk from a real Kqkc boxer. I'm going to keep it real. That wasn't the fight that I expected. I expected to have a competitive fight. But I noticed Bermain Stavern has a problem with movement. He has a problem with fighters that move, like Joe Joyce. He didn't stay in one posture. He moved around. He used his jab, his somewhat jab. Deontay Wilder, he has power. He stayed away from him. Then try to come forward, then he gets knocked out. And it hurts when your head hit that canvas. It does. But it is what it is. So there ain't nothing much to talk about with that fight. But DeGale and Eubanks Jr. Now, that fight was nobody in the world would ever think that Chris Eubanks would win a championship. And on top of that, he got a new manager. I guess Chris Eubanks Jr., they fell out or whatever. I don't know. And all I know is that he put on the game face and he was ready to go for James again. Chuck, he still couldn't get into that young man. So with that, I would say Chris Eubanks tried to box. He tried to fight on the back foot, but he just not that type of fighter. He's one of, I said this last night, he's like a Sean Porter, but bigger. At one point, he just said, you know what? Fuck the game plan. Hey, fuck the other shit. I'm finna go in here and just tear his head off. And that's what he did, or tried to do, because he ran straight at DeGale, and DeGale with his hands down, which is a big mistake, tried to maneuver around and got caught by a left. That's what happened. So now we got Anthony Dorea and Afeni Yordor. Okay? Now, I have to talk about this one more time. All right? Now, Anthony Dorea cut again with biggest Badu cut. Okay? When you have a cut like that, you don't use a needle and thread. Okay? They're just not going to cut it. Now, maybe a 2-inch cut or something like that, but he's okay right now. So, but DeGale, Eubanks, that fight wasn't what I expected either. That was a hit and hold, hit and hold, hit and hold, hold and hit, hold and hit, hold and hit. That's what the fuck it was. I knew what James Segura was doing. You know, Santa Cruz said, "Hey, Joyce stands straight up, chin out, very slow and easy to hit. He's not ready for top gas." No, he's not. No, he's not. He just had a handful of fights, and he need to work on his jab. He should. The biggest he is, the longest his reach is, he should be throwing that jab with authority and able to snap someone's head back. So, a Fanny and De Gea, that's not bad for a Fanny. It looks like it, but it's not. It's not that bad. So, with that, it's another thing I want to talk about. We have a fight coming up, and that's Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence. You know, it can go like Chris Eubanks Jr. and Miguel. It can go like that, you know. But I doubt it will be hitting and holding unless it be on Mikey Garcia's side. But I don't see that because Mikey doesn't fight like that, you know. He's more of a technical fighter. Robert Stewart said Eubanks Jr. has all the smart talent in the world, but he needs to be smarter. Yes, he does, because he just run in on a fighter, and he gonna run to the wrong fighter, and he gonna go to sleep. You don't run in there like that on a fighter, especially if you say you don't watch tapes. You know, Floyd said the same shit, and know damn well they sitting there watching tapes. That's just like AJ said, he got to get his beauty sleep. He ain't gonna stay up and watch the fight. You're a damn lie. You was right there eating popcorn with your feet up in the air, kicking like a little girl. So tell me you ain't watched that fight, and I'll sell you a dead alligator shit. But I knew that Bar Aaron was gonna offer Deontay Wilder another offer. See, the whole thing, the whole point of their merger is about money. We, you know, Eddie Hearn love it. We know Bar Aaron love it. So therefore, you know, his camp is shot. Austin De La Hoya. Now, at least, what you call? He has his own fan base. But did you see Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia commercial? Did you see how they did it? That was spectacular, you know. Think about both guys from Texas, not well, one from Texas, but one got a big following in Texas. So that's going to be a great fight. That's why I keep telling everybody out there, we getting the fights. We damn near getting fights every damn weekend now. Sure, it plays well for YouTube and Facebook platform, but what does it fighter get besides a broken nose, a cut arm, this and that, and he has to pay his own hospital bill? What's wrong with them taking care of that bill for him? See, most guys don't depend on them. They don't. Most guys don't depend on the governing body. They go ahead and do it themselves. So, basically, that was the fight yesterday. Now, I wasn't expecting Stavern and Joyce to go that long, but he just was taking shots, just like Deontay Wilder when he fought. He was just taking straight hits to the head. Same way with Joyce last night. He was going to the head too. Then they go down on the bottom wheels and work on them. So, but hey, it is what it is, and I'm Kqkc boxing. Now, before I go, I do a show Monday to Friday. Okay, and if anyone in here, make sure y'all hit the like button and make sure you subscribe to Kqkc boxing. Trying to make my bones in this business. I love boxing. I love talking about boxing. I even watch and call the preliminary fighters. Now, that's what I like. I stated that last night. At least Al Heyman, contenders, a chance, even prospects, a chance to be on TV, to show their skills, and that's how you pick up management, a management company, a promotional company. That's how you get attention to yourself. That's why Telefina was acting an ass pretty much on the stage, or ring, whatever the fuck it was. Now, one thing I do know is, why do the Zone always find a regular place in the world to have a press conference? That's just like coming to Chicago and having a press conference. I guarantee you, nigga will fuck with you just to be fucking with you. No reason at all. What's up, fight world? Okay. Salute. Ain't nothing going on but the rent, baby. That's all. But Lee Selby, he fought a good fight yesterday. He pulled out the victory. But did he deserve it? What I say, he didn't. He's a good fighter, but he's no Corolla, Tank Davis. So it is what it is, people. This is boxing. And anything could have happened in boxing yesterday. Now, the question is, will DeGale retire? We don't know. Now, he said he was, but all fighters say that till they miss the sports or till they run out of money. Make smart investments. Never blow your money. Anything can come up. So, with that, the main Beware Severn made Deontay Wilder look even sharper. And yes, Deontay Wilder will not fight him again. For what? What would be the reason to fight him in a trilogy? Because he already showed what type of man he is, what type of guts and grit he is, So, with that, Kqkc is tired. I had a long day yesterday. Very long talking boxing. But I love boxing. That's what I do. That's what the LDBC do. We keep it straight up. Yes, sir. If you like the content of the video, please hit the subscribe button. Yes, please do. But out of all the fights, I'm going to be honest with you. Out of all the fights, I'm talking about the Eubanks, Joyce and Remain, I will say that be careful, because Hispanic girls are just as tough, if not even tougher, than women of color. So be careful when you get in a car with you, because anything can happen. So, anyway, I'm talking about something else, but anyway, the science involved. But anyway, keep in mind that I will be on Monday through Friday. Okay? And that's 9 o'clock, 12:30 p.m. See how tired I am? My words jumbled up. So, but with that, I'm going to have to get some rest. But I will elaborate a little bit more, just a little bit more, and I got some breaking news tomorrow for you all. So please tune in tomorrow, right after Panay, International Boxing, and I'll be on right after him. Or if you finish early, it'll be 12:30 regardless. So with that, that's all I have for you all right now. If you want to check out both of my live streams for me calling the fight, feel free to do so. And do like they used to do in the old days. Picture in your mind these two fighters. Picture in your mind how Joyce is just hitting the Langston Burn, and he just sitting there letting him hit him. Yeah, and the keys of victory, it says stay off the ropes. The keys of victory empty the rim. Stay the fuck off those ropes. That's with any fighter. I understand. I get it. You're tired. Fatigue sets in. But once the fighter has you against the rope, he can go to work. He can go to work on that body. He can go to work on an elbow, chin. He can do it all. And maybe, just maybe, one judge might see that. So go hard, brothers and sisters. Go hard. So with that, that's all I got. Kqkc. We'll see you all tomorrow. And peace and love to everybody in the chat. And if you haven't subscribed to Kqkc, feel free to do so as we speak. So, Kqkc is out of here because I'm tired and I want to fall asleep on y'all. That's right. So, shout out to the LWC. And we out here. Peace and love.